I still remember the night I stayed at the old hotel in London, near the Tower of London. It was a cold winter evening, the fog was rolling in from the Thames, and I was all alone. The streets were empty, the only sound was the creaking of the old wooden signs. I had just arrived from a trip to Paris, and I was feeling a bit tired, so I decided to rest for a while. I went to my room, it was on the top floor. With a view of the city, I looked out the window, and I saw the dark shadows of the buildings, the street lamps casting an eerie glow. I felt a chill run down my spine, but I thought it was just the cold. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. I kept hearing strange noises, creaks, and groans. I thought it was just the old hotel settling, but then I heard footsteps outside my room. They were heavy and slow. I tried to ignore them, but they got louder and closer. I got out of bed, and I approached the door. I looked through the peephole, but there was no one there. I was confused and a bit scared. I went back to bed, but I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the footsteps and the strange noises. I got up again, and I decided to explore the hotel. I went down to the lobby. It was empty and dark. The receptionist was nowhere to be found. I looked around, and I saw a door. It was hidden behind a curtain. I didn't see it before. I approached it, and I opened it. It led to a narrow stairway. It was dark and musty. I hesitated for a moment, but then I started to climb. The stairs led me to a small room. It was empty, except for a small table, with a note on it. It said, "Welcome to your new home." I felt a chill run down my spine, and then I heard the footsteps again. They were coming from the stairway. I tried to run, but my feet felt heavy, and I couldn't move. The footsteps got closer and closer, and then everything went black. When I woke up, I was back in my room. It was morning. The sun was shining, and the hotel was quiet. I thought it was just a dream. But then I saw the note. It was on my bedside table. It said, "You should not have come here, and now you will never leave."